officer has been defeated. Looking rough. Is that it? Let's go. This even territory is now push harder.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself with all my might. There we go. Let's get serious.
Whoa. Is that it? Looking rough.
With all my might.
Whoa. Let's go.
Take this.
Time to act.
With all my might.
Oh, I see you.
There we go. Yes. All my might.
Let's go. Whoa.
All my might. All my might. Nice try. Nice try.
Don't offer even an inch.
Nice try. You got this. With all my might.
Whoa. Gotta be quicker. I see you.
There we go. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer
Such great
has been
strength.
defeated.
Pull it back for now.
Truly amazing. I'm happy to have you in our ranks.
You ought to quit charging into things. Rough things that, no.
Let's go. Looking rough.
Circumstances indeed. How to turn this around.
Whoa. Looking rough. Whoa. Looking rough. Get open. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Take this!
Draws here.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough.
Take this. All my might. All my might.
Time to act.
Take all my might.
Looking rough.
You may not be able to make it through this.
There we go.
Looking rough.
Take that.
Time to act.
All my might.
Let's go.
Yeah.
We could use some assistance to turn back the enemy.
Take this. I've been waiting for this.
Nice try.
Looking rough.
Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated. An open. This territory is ours. Is out. The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough. Getting rough. The enemy officer has been defeated. Time to act. Let's go. I've proved I'm a true warrior for 3 kingdoms. Take this. Let's go.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might. All my might.
Looking rough.
situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. I challenge you to battle. Time to act. Prepare yourself.
Looking rough. Looking rough.
Gotta be quicker.
Got it.
All my might. There we go. Can't believe this.
Let's go.
The enemy officer has
Stay
been
in
defeated.
formation. March forward.
Take that.
This territory is ours.
I shan't let my emotions interfere. That you must already know.
Let's go. All my might.
Looking rough.
Turn the tables.
Looking rough. Looking rough.
This will wrap things up.
Let's give it to them.
Looking rough.
An opening.
Oh, Lord Yuan Shao. What brings you here so late? Well, I thought I'd come and commend you both for your fine efforts. I may have foisted this man into your care, but you've certainly made the most of it. Is that so? I think you complement each other quite nicely.
Your words are strangely sweet. Was there another matter that you've come to discuss? Or perhaps idle hands have tempted you to wander?
What? What do you take me for? As the leader of my house, I am busier than you can possibly imagine. Still, your instincts have not failed you. Fei Wei, I am here tonight to warn you of a coming danger. My strategists are unearthing the bones of your past exploits. They believe your skill is beyond that of a mere hunter. I believe it is the man you are now that matters most. But there are some in our ranks that do not trust so easily. Let your deeds silence their small-minded suspicions. And if that still isn't enough, I will protect you with all of my strength. The rest I leave to you.
So the man says, what a rare sort of kindness that was, especially from someone like him. Despite their shared blood, he's very different from Yuan Shao. He's a canny leader, and it's hard not to like him once you're on his good side. interested in learning about my past? I've been meaning to tell you more, but I still need some time to gather my thoughts. I hope you'll still be around to listen when I'm ready to tell the tale.
Yes? I want to fight you! I've been bested!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The finale.
Can't get too far ahead. Stop here and see a big shakedown. There's now a golden opportunity here. Charge!
I challenge you to battle with that. Prepare yourself. All my
So we have a duel then. Reward. I shall not hold back.
I had thought such a day may come. Now that we're here, I'm lost for words.
Sorry. But you know me. I'm not going to pull any punches. Take that! Okay, get ready now. We've only just begun to fight.
Allies are doing well. Keep it going. Plans in action.
That's another enemy pounded into submission.
Gotta be quicker.
Now down.
Let's get serious.
Get me.
This is your end.
Gotcha!
Let's go.
We're fighting or losing the battle. I'm getting out of here.
Looking rough.
How's this?
Take this! With all my might.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Tables turned. Nice try! Take that! The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Battle.
This is how you do it!
Looking rough.
Shameful! Time to attack.
Can you handle this?
That it? Just starting.
Looking rough.
Shameful! So shameful! So time to act. Damn it! What just happened? No. It can't be. So shameful! Just starting. This isn't over. Is that it? Damn! Damn it! What just happened? Take that! What just happened? So shameful! So time to attack! Damn it! The enemy officer has been defeated. I'm still needed. That means I must fall back for now.
The finale.
Let's start the advance.
End this here! All my might! The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm pulling back for now.
Whoa, impressive. I'll give credit where it's due.
And now's the time for our attack.
I hope you're ready. For we cannot allow an isolated enemy to escape.
Gotta be quicker than that.
Looking rough.
Let's go. Take that.
Looking rough.
Whoa, this is fun. See you.
Your size, Rumpy.
Let's get serious. Let's go.
Looking rough.
Excuse me.
This land is under our control.
It is only natural that we've maintained the upper hand. Our superior skills dictate.
Power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
Take this.
I did not expect.
The enemy
I
officer
have no
has
choice
been defeated.
but to retreat.
You're ready, everyone. Now's your chance to showcase your abilities. Let's go. I see you. Are you kidding me?
I had thought such a day would come. But now that we're here, I am lost for words.
Looking rough.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
So that I may fight again another day.
So, permits a fight then. I don't like this, but I will crush you nonetheless.
Whoever gets sentimental loses. Now, let us fight in earnest.
So we have a duel then. War. I shall not hold back.
Prepare with haste. We're about to storm the enemy.
Sorry, but you know me. I'm not going to pull any punches. Still, we may not be able to make it through this. This isn't over. Okay. Give her all.
The enemy officer
Still need
has
it.
been defeated.
That means I must fall back for now.
Looking rough. Time to act. Whoa. Time to act. An opening. Let's end this.
It shouldn't have been like this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
That did not go as planned. I must try again later.
The finale!
You two have become indispensable to our forces in battle. I've heard nothing but good things about you both. Fei Wei, we now know the whole truth about your past. Please rest assured that it will not be held against you. You may continue to serve the House of Yuan for as long as you like.
Aye.
We've also prepared a modest feast for the occasion. I'll go on ahead, so come and join us whenever you wish.
Well then, where should I begin? Yes, I've made my peace with it. It's a long story, but hear me out. When we first met, I told you that I was once the leader of a band of hunters. But before all of that, I was a government official. I would often go out of my way to help people in need. And before I knew it, I was leading the pack. Hunting pits you up against large game and beasts of prey. Knowing how to give orders is just as important as skill with the blade. Imagine the fiercest of fighters prowling across the land. The court must have seen us as a real threat. One day, we were in a village delivering meat when disaster struck. A righteous comrade of mine cut down a corrupt government official. Our fate was sealed. Assassins would soon arrive at our base. I ended up losing every single one of my friends. And so, that lone survivor cast away his name and became a wandering warrior. You think so? Well, there's still more to tell. As it happens, the one who killed that official was my most favored apprentice. And I'm reminded of him every time I look at you. But I've also noticed something else during our time together. You move just like the assassins who killed my men. Perhaps you have a tale of your own to tell. But make no mistake, I don't intend to rummage through your past. You just reminded me of them, is all. It's strange, really. For all the bitter farewells I've endured, I still wish to savor the days ahead. And I refuse to let grief and sorrow become an excuse to turn into a walking husk. Chaos, war, and all the madness of this world be damned. I've got one life, and I'm living it to the fullest. So, I've no quarrel with you, friend. I'm here to repay my debt to Lord Yuan Shao. Still, I can't see myself staying here until the end. There are other roads I must travel, but even after we part ways, I hope you will treasure the days we shared. Well, that's enough talk for now. Let's get to the banquet before Lord Yuan Shao gets tired of waiting for us.
So, were the rumors true? Have Cao Cao and Weebu really joined forces?
Sadly, yes. Our spies have confirmed it beyond doubt.
But what could he see in Weebu? Cao Cao must be mad to form such an alliance.
Indeed. No one could have predicted such an unlikely union. Perhaps they've been brought together by a common enemy.
What common enemy? I've never... You mean it's me? But why?
It is because your success has given them no other choice. They both sensed the same coming danger. That if nothing is done soon, your ascent to supremacy is all but assured.
So my influence has earned their ire. But what can be done?
Show them the composure of one destined to rule the Central Plains. We'll draw them into Guandu and crush their forces as they arrive.
Lord Yuan Shao, I think this is a splendid opportunity. If we must defeat two enemies, why not do it in one glorious battle? I'll never regret joining your ranks. You are truly the only leader in all the land worth fighting for.
The people are on your side as well, Lord Yuan Shao. Many see Cao Cao's decision to use Luibu as a desperate ploy for power.
I will consider all that's been said. Weebu aside, Cao Cao is still an old friend. As boys, we stirred up all the trouble we could get away with. But as men, our attentions turned to our shared dream of restoring the Han's glory. Striking him down will weigh heavily on my heart. But as your leader, I cannot allow... I, Yuan Shao, hereby proclaim that Guandu shall be the battlefield where the chaos of our age is ended. Fierce warriors of this noble house, stand with me and prepare for glory. For this battle will be remembered for generations to come.
The time has finally come. For your hero to take flight. Lord Yuan Shao. He seemed unreliable at first, but he has grown into a commanding leader. It was your influence as a guardian of peace that awakened the hero inside him. Zuluan, when you chose Lord Yuan Shao, were you aware of his true potential? I see. So those eyes of yours have served you well again. The next battle will be the one that writes his legend as a hero. And we'll be leading him all the way. Once your work as a guardian of peace is finished, I hope we'll get to go tell Bailuan that we kept our promise to bring about a new age of peace. One we made together. Somewhere beneath this boundless sky, he's out there waiting for us. I'm sure of it.
They say that Cao Cao has brought Luibu under his banner. That...
Right.
Yuan Shao and... Very good of you.
They say there's a... They say there's a village with beautiful flowers hidden in the mist.
Nothing like the wait for a great battle. My blood's as hot as the day I first drew up.
Let us begin.
Agreed.
I see.
Great. Thank you.
Right.
I fight so that honor may carry the day.
Our victory is at hand. My old friend Cao Cao has become a scheming tyrant. I cannot allow him to indulge his ambition. His warriors of the House of Yuan. Now the time to rise. Bring decisive wrath and bring peace to the realm.
We'll lead the attack! Follow me! I knew you would be the one to stand in our way. It may not please Cao Cao, but I will show you no mercy.
Battle has become a chaotic struggle. I suppose it's about time I joined in.
All my might. Bear witness to my power. All my might.
Obliterate this!
Let's go. Well aware of your skill. And it was every bit of strength to take you on.
Get ready!
You'll accept this one. Let's get serious. Where is the true victory? There we go.
outnumbered this race. It's only a matter of
The enemy
time
officer
before they're
has
overwhelmed.
been defeated.
Even things out, I see.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Appreciate that. I'd like to see us push harder.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might. Gain the upper hand. Know our forces were fully prepared.
All my might. Just retreat. I still can.
Matched here. Pull back for now.
You got them on the run. Advance! Let our gallant march shatter their will to pieces. Let's start the advance.
So far, so good. Or so it seems. Being able to guess their next move is important. Against the most intricate humor of our chaotic stage, the feeling of tricks and plans of the
All my might. There we go. I shan't waver. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
With all my might. Easy. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer
deadly warrior.
has been defeated.
To victory! I, Zheng He, have defeated the enemy officer! Let's begin our advance! We shall stand proudly at the vanguard! Advance, now!
Let's go. Overextended. Now on 10. Chen Gong the signal.
What's the march? Enemy reinforcements are coming from the west. Strike them down and bring honor to our house.
We march at once!
I've been waiting for this.
All my might! With all my might. I shan't waver. Nice. Time for a good old fight. Get ready. I'll end this. Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
No matter how you slice it.
Let's go.
be making his move soon. Send word to Jungle that he is to defend Hu Chao.
All my might!
We shall also pull our troops back from the garrison. Dispatch our fastest men.
Onward to glory! All my might! Take this! All my might!
Lord Jung-ho, you have orders to head to Wu Chao. I'll handle things here.
The time has come. We'll be on our way.
Great work holding the front line. Fall back and recover your strength. I'll keep the enemy at bay. Rest easy, friends.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Victory! The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone!
This territory, the enemy has been drawn to the west. Send word to Jia Xu. Now is the time to attack Wu Chao.
Hu Chao may appear vulnerable, but we cannot be sure. Well, that's why they sent me, isn't it? Let's proceed according to plan.
Commence the advance.
This appears to be as far as we go. The resistance is futile.
Now is the time to avenge my bitter defeat. Prepare yourself. We'll finish this here and now. Let's go.
So my fears were not unfounded. Since telling me I'm coming now.
But no, we made Wu's defenses look weak as a ruse. And we need only press the attack harder.
Start the advance! Let's go!
The ambush has not deterred. Divert more of our men to reinforce Wu Chao.
I never thought I'd get another chance. The best men win! Time to end this! To the likes of you.
The enemy officer, has been defeated. The battlefield is yours. Show them the fearless might of the ultimate warrior.
With pleasure. Prepare to meet your end, Yuan Shao. It's time to advance.
Let's go.
And this?
The reinforcements have arrived. Let's regroup and prepare to advance.
You know my power. I cannot hold out for much longer. All my might.
Here's the resistance is futile.
I used to make a living hunting beasts of prey. The bigger the kill, the greater the thrill.
Bold words for an old fool. I'll silence you soon enough.
We're losing ground. How can we fix this?
Let's go. Cannot hold out for much longer.
Looking rough.
With all my might.
And this? Looking rough. Here's the resistance is futile.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback. Looking rough.
no choice but to retreat.
Your abilities have proved the enemy officer, and I'm thankful to be able to fight by your side.
What is it? There we go. I've brought my share of beasts, so there's nothing to worry about here. Go back and defend Wu Chao.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm making my way up! I've had my hopes set on fighting you again. This time, you will succumb to my unrivaled strength.
Having a true warrior over 3 kingdoms alongside me is truly heartening. This is a problem.
Gotcha!
At this rate, we'll lose in
Bear witness to my power.
Let's go. Ready yourself.
It's too soon, but I must retreat.
Shit, wait.
Most incredible.
In our advance, we shall attack Yuan Shao's main camp directly. Now advance!
Cao Cao has fallen, and enemy forces are advancing rapidly on our position.
Let's go. What? You must have been super impenetrable. How could this have happened?
This is an unforeseen turn of events, but we mustn't panic. Let us mix our forces around the main camp and prepare to face the enemy.
Cao Cao is on the move. Come! We cannot afford to fall behind here. Time to advance.
Spear that. Stern. Like a dragon. Wait. Spear and stern. Let's end it. It's your turn. The moment has come. Let's go.
Our main camp is preparing to face me in battle.
You're finished.
As far as we go, I'm afraid I must retreat.
Let's get serious. Take this. Concentrate. You may not be able to make it through this.
Ready yourself.
I see you. must retreat and rethink my plans. We may not be able to make it through this.
Harshest things they see. How could I lose?
I will not accept defeat.
Have I been overpowered? Fall back! I refuse to draw this out any further!
Oh, the fierce Weebu has been driven back! Valiant warriors of the House of Yuan, you have nothing more to fear!
Take your position. We shall show them our unity.
Going to pull any punches.
Wait, you're our enemy? That's too bad. But I'm not pulling any punches!
Let's get serious. I think we're now enemies. This is the scenario I least wish to transpire.
I shan't let my emotions interfere. That you must already know.
So, you have not forgotten your gratitude. Good. I shall not turn away any attempts to repay you. You have descended from above in my hour of need. My fate rests in your hands. Destined to restore the realm. You all believed in me. Why have I?
Let's go.
Oh, the fierce Weebu has been driven back. Valiant warriors of the House of Yuan, you have nothing more to fear.
Take your position. We shall show them our unity.
Is insufficient for a comeback. Did you get lost or something? Buddies are gonna worry about you.
We'll cut down anyone stupid enough to come wandering into our ranks. I hope you're ready, for we cannot allow an isolated enemy to escape.
How bold of you to come rushing in. I, Xi Huang, shall see what you're made of. I shan't let my emotions interfere. That you must already know.
So, you have not forgotten your gratitude. I shall not turn away any attempts to repay it.
To think we're now enemies. This
The enemy
is the scenario I
has
least
been
wish to
defeated.
transpire.
You have descended from above in my hour of need. My fate rests in your hands.
So shameful.
I knew my gut feeling was right. You've shown yourself to be a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
The enemy officer, indeed, has been defeated. You seem to be a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Could I?
The enemy officer.
I had thought such a day would come. Now that we're here, I'm lost for words.
The enemy officer
The house
has been defeated.
was destined to restore the realm. You all believed in me. Why have I?
Shao may appear vulnerable, but we cannot be sure. Well, that's why they've sent me. Isn't it? Let's proceed according to plan. Commence the advance.
Here's the resistance is futile.
Here you are, just as expected. Come and face the great Zheng
So my fears were not unfounded. No sense telling the men not to panic now.
So, they made Wu Shao's defenses look weak as a ruse. We need only press the attack hard. Are you kidding me?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Divert more of our men to reinforce Cao Cao.
Let's get serious.
Cannot hold out for much longer.
Whoever gets sentimental loses. Now, let us fight in earnest. The battlefield is yours. Show them the fearless might of the ultimate warrior.
Pleasure. Prepare to meet your end, Yuan Shao. Time to advance.
All my might. Reinforcements have arrived. Regroup. Prepare to advance. Looking rough. Got this. Gotta be quicker.
The time is right. Go.
I used to make a living hunting beasts of prey. The bigger the kill, the greater the thrill.
Got you. Bold words for an old fool. I'll silence you soon enough.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well done. Most impressive.
Time to act.
Shouldn't have been like this.
The enemy officer
Not go as
has been defeated.
I must try again later.
Your movements are honed to perfection. You're a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Take this. Take this.
Tables turned.
All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The resistance is futile.
All my might.
Fail. I leave the rest up to you.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Situation
officer has been defeated. With all my might. All my might. Time to act. Looking rough. Break it! Looking rough.
Words cannot describe.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looks like we managed to hold on to Yuan Shao. We should hurry back to Lord Yuan Shao.
So, the defense of Wu Chao was a success. Come, we mustn't allow ourselves to be outdone.
This is a truly unfortunate turn of events. I cannot abide dying because of Cao Cao's failings. Lord Louis Wu, I say we leave this battle. Now is our chance, a real chance to take back what was once ours.
Very well. If you insist, you shall withdraw. Consider yourself lucky, Yuan Shao.
We have repelled every enemy assault. All forces, advance on the Guandu garrison at once. Let's start the advance. A rash push forward will just lead to us being exposed. This situation demands careful and deliberate action.
I shan't waver. Time to act. All my might. Got this. All my might. This'll do. Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated. Oh my God! Now's the time. Let's go. Oh my God! This work has borne the enemy officer.
We've
has
got
been
the upper
defeated.
hand now.
You're the one I think of when I'm in a tight spot.
The enemy officer has been
Lend me
defeated.
a hand. I'll be relying.
appearance. Unleash the stone.
All my might.
Can't believe
The
this.
enemy officer has been defeated. It would be uncouth of me to not challenge you with everything I have. How bold of you to come rushing in. I, Huan, shall see what you're made of.
Was that move intentional or just foolish?
What just happened? How cut down anyone stupid enough to come wandering into our ranks? Rushing all the way out here? Well, if you wish to become my prey, then I'll happily hunt you.
Excellent, cousin. I was right to put my faith in you.
Be ready to attack. Prepare for battle.
Let's get serious. Got this.
Your aid is truly welcome. I reckon we were all in for it now.
Enemy officer defeated.
Attack. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Next time, we'll be ready.
Looking rough. All my might. Bear witness to my power. All my might. Damn it! There are too many of them. It's only a matter of time before they push us back.
Shao, Yuan. I shall take the field as well. Yuan Shao must fall by my own hand. Yuan Shao, my path to supremacy is paved in blood. I will not hesitate to cut down even an old friend if necessary.
You are so honest in your ruthlessness. That is the Cao Cao I have always known. For my part, I stand with the finest warriors to ever honor my house. That is why I do not waver in my resolve to defeat you.
My, how you've grown. The Yuan Shao I once knew is no more.
The time has come for us to part ways, Cao Cao. The realm will be restored by none other than me.
Allow me to witness the power you've come to possess.
For you to do the same. Fight with everything you have.
is a problem.
There we go!
How I would soar if you would only grant me the wings you bestowed upon Yuan Shao. It is meaningless to lament your refusal to choose me. I am far better off burying you along with such feelings.
You're the one I think of when I'm in a tight spot. Yeah? Lend me a hand.
Wait, you're our enemy? That's too bad. But I'm not pulling any punches!
Not hold out for much longer.
It's a fight then. I don't like this. I will crush you nonetheless.
Sacred One, we may not be able to make it through this.
I knew my gut feeling was right. You've shown yourself to be a true warrior of the Three Kings.
Been defeated. Excellent display of skill. We shall fight again. Let's go. What just happened? The enemy officer.
I have no choice.
Been defeated.
But to retreat.
An impressive display. One suitable for a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
You are safe as well. Go forth, Guandu. You are the blade that carves the path for my ambition.
Time to advance!
Sacred One, protect us. The shield's waver.
There's still some fight in them yet. I'm impressed. But we'll put them down all the same.
All right. The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might.
Your time has come. Show them the overwhelming might of our force.
Let's get serious. All my might. I'm falling back. Sorry, I couldn't be of more assistance. Another obstacle has fallen for me. You came here just at the right time. Now then, you certainly know how to fight back.
An officer? You must be kidding!
This is your newfound strength. These will be my spirit that falters in the end.
Are you kidding me? We could use some assistance to turn back the enemy.
I have defeated an enemy officer!
This shall be our final hour. Now, time to strike. Advance! Harshest thing to see. I will not accept defeat. Excellence as expected. I was right to put my faith in you. So, you have not forgotten your gratitude. Good. I shall not turn away any attempts to repay you.
Sacred Bird, protect us.
This should be all.
Are you kidding me?
The outcome is already decided. I know you are wise, but nothing to be gained by continuing this battle.
You risk wasting your advantage, Yuan Shao. Victory is not yours until I bend the knee.
I suppose you're right. Then I shall indeed force you to kneel before me. Right after I crush your will.
All my might. With all my might. I will break you!
Looking rough.
This'll do. Let's end this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Damn it! I've been bested here. Sharp won't forget this. I will have my revenge.
With all my might.
You'll accept this, won't you?
Sacred Heart Sentence. Receipt. All my might. Let's go. I shan't waver.
Should have been easy.
Yuan Shao, victory is yours. No path ends here.
I see. I've done it at last. The House of Yuan can now bring peace to the realm.
Luan, guiding star of the age. End my life so that your hero may claim his destiny.
You're in no position to make such demands, Cao Cao. I, Yuan Shao, will be the one to decide your fate. Be silent and kneel before me, so that you may properly taste defeat. To stop what was just about to happen, there's something I need to discuss with Cao Cao.
Yuan Shao, my request is simple. Cut me down at once. Let's end this, here and now.
I have no intention of killing you. Ending your life would only place the restoration of the realm further out of reach. And the throne of the Han would lose one of its most capable retainers. Or...
You haven't changed at all. Always asking for the world like it's your next cup of wine. But you are a fool, Yuan Shao. You already have the people's favor, so you gain nothing by recruiting me to your cause. Yuan Shao, the hero fighting to restore the throne of the Han. And Cao Cao, the schemer that unleashed a beast on an old friend in a bid for power. Pardoning the loser of such a decisive battle would be like announcing to the world that it was staged. Decide, Yuan Shao! Strike me down and end this.
Perhaps. I've decided. I'll never see you slain. In the past, I would have yielded to your words without question. But now, it is my will alone that guides my path. For I am the rightful leader of the noble House of Yuan.
So you've gained some wisdom. But know this. The victor's glory cannot shine without making a villain of the vanquished. Farewell, old friend. I concede the reins of power to you.
Change my mind? What? I'll hear no such madness. This was the right choice. I am the hero, and serving me bestows that honor upon you as well. Come, let us return. This victory calls for a feast as glorious as our triumphant battle. What are you doing? Quickly, this way.
The Battle of Guandu has ended in our favor, and peace is slowly making its return. This feels like the right moment to set off. Aye, this is where we part ways. My work here is finished. No better time than now. It was mere chance that brought us together, but these days with you have been a precious gift. After all the fighting and drinking we've done, I think I might just have made up for the time I lost with my fallen disciple. At my age, I figured I'd just have to live with that pain until the end. But there's no denying it now. You're one of those village folk, through and through. Sometimes you walk without making a sound. It takes very special training to learn. But whenever you let your guard down, and I saw the real you, it was like catching a wild cat by the tail. And I really owe a lot to Lord Yuan Shao as well. I'm sure he'll kick up a storm after I've gone, so good luck with that. He'd curse me for being ungrateful and then start brooding over what he did to make me leave. Sound about right? He's learned how to win people over, that's for sure. But it was you who saw the hero in him before anyone else could. I should have said this sooner, but thank you. You've shown me my true path as a warrior, finding a hero to believe in and winning him glory in battle. Now that's a life worth living. It's taken me a long time to realize, but it's never too late to change your ways. I may be getting on in years, but I've still got the strength and the will to raise hell when I need to. Guess that means I'm a warrior for life. Feyway. Oh, right. I suppose it's time to part with my alias as well. Lord Yuan Shao has seen to it that the court's men will no longer pursue me. It's a reward for my efforts, or so I'm told. So now, I can finally live under my true name. Aye, taking on the name of a legendary archer was a heavy burden to bear. All right, I'll introduce myself properly as a little parting gift. My real name is Yuan Shao. When the world knows it too, come and find me. I'll be waiting. Until then, farewell.
The House of Yuan has restored the Han to power and ensured its lasting reign. The determination you saw in me that day has finally borne fruit. Wouldn't you agree? Good. I'm glad that I've lived up to your expectations as well. My nobility is beyond question, as is my right to lead this great house. But I could not have achieved this alone. For a leader is nothing without those who stand beside him. Would you indulge me for a moment? I'd like to reminisce about an old friend. Yes, he was a part of my life I'll never be able to forget. Cao Cao. We used to talk endlessly about one day joining forces to restore order to the realm. He was ruthlessly cunning, but he also yearned for peace more deeply than anyone. A single change of circumstances could have made him the victor instead of us. And now I walk the path cleared by Cao Cao's willingness to sacrifice everything for his cause. It was he who thrust me to the fore as leader of the coalition, despite my uncertainty. And at the Battle of Guandu, Cao Cao would never surrender his life willingly. But he repeatedly requested to be cut down. So we must ask why he allied with Louis Bu to provoke me. It must have been to cast himself as the villain. Cao Cao gave himself as a sacrifice to allow me to achieve the peace he so greatly desired. He knew that the shortest path to revival for the Han was for one of noble birth to seize control of the Central Plains. So it seems. And to think that the path carved by our relentless conviction would bring us all this way. While I cannot speak well of his means, perhaps Cao Cao has proven himself to be a hero as well. Guardian of peace, If you must stand with a hero, stand with me. For my part, I shall continue to grow, like a great tree with long, flowing branches and deep, unshakable roots. So, as you continue your journey, let it be in the shade of my benevolence that you land to rest your wings.